Now Clay squirts for the first down out to the 39-yard line. LaMarcus Joyner, the free safety, makes the stop for the Noles. That's a 13-yard gain.
Great execution up front. The offensive line really trying to...
They bring him in motion. Strength to the left. They run Clay in that direction for a first down. And Trey Millard leading the way. A quick screen to Broyles. Broyles reaches for another first down. The edges, but they've gone to the middle, just like they do there. And Landry Jones sneaks it, I believe, across. But let's wait for the officials.
And the opening drive, 15 plays, 80 yards, and a touchdown. Landry Jones extends that football across and gets that touchdown.
Clay, the running back, gets the call. Here they come again, trying to get to him. They got to him. He's hit. Diving interception. Finally, Stoops is able to get pressure on the quarterback, and it forces the turnover. And for the first time tonight, there's a grass stain on Landry Jones, number 12.
And this was the key tonight for Florida State's defense. Could they get after Landry Jones? Watch a delayed blitz by the nickelback, LaMarcus Joyner, the safety who walked up over the slot receiver. He got there just in time as Jones was just trying to throw the football away, enough to be able to slow down Jones. He puts the...
Millard now with an H-back look. He will lead Clay, shakes a tackle back to the line of scrimmage. So they get the backfield set here with two and hand it off, but nothing doing. This will be Bjorn from Germany, and he is a very talented young defensive end. They close in on Landry Jones again, and the pass is dropped. Incomplete in Oklahoma. 38 yards. First down and 10. Whaley now pounds the middle to the 25. Second down now. Jones drops it off underneath the Millard. Millard makes his way to the 9-yard line. First down and goal.
This is a staple in the Oklahoma offense. Fullback 33. Let's slip him out. See if the linebackers can stick with him. He's able to get away from 13 Bradham. And I'll tell you, Millard's the key.
Whaley checks the sideline, as does the quarterback. Toss play to him, trying to get the edge on the left line. Millard, and there's a penalty flag. Landry Jones and the Sooners back in the gun. Bobbles a snap. And down on it right there. You see? We shall see as all those stories unfold next week. Sets the screen pass, and that's James Hanna.
The play was over. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense, number 13.
Watch the head.
Just grinding him on it. You can't lose your cool like that.
The ball. Clay on the inside.
Playing a lot hungrier.
Finch, one of the slot receivers for Oklahoma, the running back. They drop it off the other side, and it'll be third down and long.
Whaley, a little bit of room to work with.
Coming back to the left side with him for the first down. Knowles trying to tackle. 13-6. Oklahoma leads it by 7. Landry Jones of the Sooners. And almost intercept. They're going to run Whaley, and he is stoned by, remember, he's got Stills. Stays conservative, and they run it out to about the 6-yard line.
Ball game, but happy for his son.
Clay is the running back behind Jones and the Sooners. He'll try to come to the left.
But he can play ball.
Backfield is empty. And caught, but about Oklahoma, they've been a different team on the road. Missouri and Texas A&M beat them as they come back here and pick up a first down with Clay. The year before, Javon Harris. Now Stoops and the Sooners will see what they can do. The clock ticking away on the Noles. Whaley bangs for the first down. The Sooners knocking on the door of the red zone. Up by 7. Clock is winding down. And that's one of the reasons he is uppermost in the Oklahoma thought process right now. Do not give it up. And he just burrows. Won't get there. Now.
Lamar Miller following his blockers to the right. Got now with one more than Benjamin. 1st and 10 from the 15. Stephen Morris comes in at quarterback. They've done that recently. They have a package of plays in for him. Receiving in Miami, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, Michael Irvin, Lamar Thomas, Leonard Hankerson, the others. That's a great group. And option run or wildcat kind of plays, but that's not the case with Morris. He's running now under center on 3rd and 1. And a trick play. Miller looked like he wanted to throw it. Now he pulls it down and has the first down. When the play got off to a shaky start.
Well, and he was looking inside to Streeter, and Streeter had coverage, and
Higgins, the fullback, in front of Lamar Miller.
I thought the exact same thing, Sean. Well said.
And Florida State hasn't had a first down. Miami had 7 in the first quarter. But it's 3-0 Seminoles. Couple of key Miami mistakes. Ja'Cory Harris tried to made the tackle. Came to this country 2 years as an exchange student at the Salisbury School in Connecticut.
He ran him down. Jenkins.
Sack teams in the country. 30 sacks coming in. 3rd and 6. Harris with time this time, but can't find anybody. Went back in the direction of Werner. That's not always a good.
And Harris are all over it. And then to the bottom side. Now this is about the time that he's getting rushed. And then Ford, he just keeps on coming.
Ball game when the replay booth overturned the Florida State score on defense. Miami begins in Florida State territory. Lamar Miller ran in and 3rd and 7. Loud noise. Doesn't bother Harris. First down to Tommy Streeter.
Just like you're supposed to look at this protection. Nothing there.
They never covered Streeter. Stopping Streeter was a top priority. That have matched up a lot of today with Xavier Rhodes, their best cover man. Lamar Miller, good run. Bounces off a tackle box today. Stephen Morris in at quarterback. Hands it off inside to Miller. And he powers down. Steps in the end zone, trying to avoid a big mistake here. From the 13, 2nd and 7. Pulls it down and runs. Has a first down in from the 4.
So playing this position is about decision making. And it's about making decisions under pressure.
Florida State still does not have one. Lamar Miller down to the 1.
Gives you enough patience before he bursts the hole.
Timed at 4-3 in the 40. He can also run. Trying to pop. Miller has a first down. Receiving a lot more attention from the opposing team's offensive line. Morris back in at quarterback, and Eduardo.
They chip him, they double him, they respect him.
Lamar Miller on 3rd and 13. Stopped at the 25. The ball's out. Ball starting to move. Knee up.
Yep.
And that was the call on the field, so it would have to be conclusive to over. With deafening crowd noise. More than 82,000 here today. Lamar Miller quiets them. Nice run. After the 11-yard run by Miller, it's 2nd and 4. They give it to Lamar again. Heard with some traffic, lost the football.
We got it back. Picking this thing up. I ran into his. There's the ball down on the ground right there. Tyler Horn. Actually, he tries to advance it. Tyler Horn, I ran into his mom.
Running back. 3 receivers bunched to the left of Ja'Cory Harris. Here comes Jenkins after him. Ooh, he threw it up for grabs. And they play Virginia Tech. Lamar Miller on first down. Quality. 350-pound tackle. Highly recruited out of St. Paul, Minnesota. Has been bothered by a back injury lately. Miller's in trouble and swarmed under back in high school. 3rd down and 6 now. 3 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Harris looking for an option. Threw it up into traffic and was lucky to get away with that. Here's the running back now. Moving along the line, no flags down. Catch made. LaRon Bird, his first catch of the day.
First half. That's it, guys. I'll get back to you with more.
3rd and 7. Harris zings one short of a first down. Game with Cal next week. Corey Harris out of the shotgun, comes out slinging. Streeter was out for a while with a knee. Maurice Hagans, the fullback. Miller following Hagans toward the corner. Beautiful.
Yes.
1st and 10. Harris
Take it.
runs away from Jernigan. Still going. And slides down. Formation here. The tackle, Feliciano's gone way out to the right of your screen. And they kept
Going up, and that's the sign of good coaching.
Corey Harris on 2nd and 10. 2 onside kicks against him this year, so they've been shaky in fielding onside kicks. Harris throws a wobbler. Oh my goodness. Bird got left. Being helped to his feet. Meanwhile, the crowd has already seen the replay, as you can hear their reaction.
And that's a shoulder in the chest.
I think that's a bad call.
And that may have been a pick on the backside there. Everett Dawkins comes, and he may have that.
Himself.
He didn't launch himself.
No, he didn't. His right foot's still on the ground. That's a horrible call. And they announced he was ejected from the game.
That's not good. Here's the throw. And Bradham is going to come in. He does not launch himself. He lowers his level. He hits him with the shoulder. He hits him right.
Deuce Finch lost one on his first carry. He has it for the 2nd time, and Deuce hits it back across the original line. And Seminoles now sit at 5-3. Deuce
to be more in the coverage.
Right back to Finch.
Speed of this Florida State unit.
And 2nd and 5. Reddick flushed out of there. Finch is knocked down immediately by Nigel
Bradham. He's led this team in tackles in 09 and 10. Look at him, number 13, middle of your screen. He knows exactly where that football is going to go. Boston College is
season. Most of their wins can't go backwards. They will not go forward. 3rd and 13. Here comes the house. Reddick gets rid of it quickly.
Football.
Reddick firing. And
his defense.
Reddick needs 15. 15 on 4th down. No back, so if they run it, it'll be Bordner. And here he goes. 1st down, BC. It appears highly unlikely. The Eagles at least trying to make this one competitive, and Deuce Finch. Trying to put. Bordner leaves it with Finch.
This football game, you've got to get into these defensive players. There's a lot of folks coming. Oh, well, it's not even his fault.
Yeah, he thought Bordner had pulled the ball out, and there is where Bordner's inexperience.
That's the problem. You don't get the reps in practice handing the football off to the starting.
1st down from inside the 30, fired and complete.
Good 28-0 dominating the game. You know that. So this is a challenge.
Kept it on the ground. The quick handle. Red shirt for him. Finch has been left to carry the load. 3rd down. Finch has it for the 1st down, and he's knocked
on schedule.
Back to the ground. Finch hit by Paul.
Showing up this season, a very young team.
2nd and 10. Reddick fires it complete.
High praise, and he's earned it.
Spiffy Evans. And Spiffy
in the lines of intensity, excitement,
or fear.
It's fear is what he's got. But
Virginia Tech have been able to play a little better, perhaps beat Clemson. David Wilson would be a Heisman candidate. Deuce Finch.